to go. So NPHS is Necro Swine Prince, Siren, and Hack. NPHS. So it's the apprentice version of Necro Swine Prince, Hack, and Siren. All in one go. And the record for that is 1 hour 6 minutes 38 seconds. So we will try and beat that. So we're probably T-splitting of Old Road for people and then go Ruins 1. Yeah, probably. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Brigands have run on these lanes.
Oh, crap.
To the side path. The hamlet is just
It's
ahead.
not at all what I wanted to do. Oh, we got surprised.
Brutal fashion.
Low roll.
They hear of your arrival.
Ow. I guess shuffle back at least. Oh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. An ambush. Send these vermin a message.
Wow.
Owner has returned.
The low rolls are crazy.
Welcome.
Of course. And we get shuffled. Yes, we do. Oh, fuck. Okay, so he's dead next turn. Still a bad old road.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the
Wow.
corners of this place.
So now I hope the big guy goes before Reynold. Nope, he doesn't. So that he gets slided forward. Wow, that's a really bad old road.
Frightening victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Fear of Mankind. Reynold.
Welcome home,
Really?
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women.
All right. Let's roll like 2 times or something.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Okay. Another highwayman would be nice. But worst case, I'll
In
just
truth, I
take a
cannot tell
Reynolds.
how much time has passed since I sent that
Okay, I
letter.
think we just go... essentially go with that team.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Let's have the Holy Lands. Will we need the riposte? Probably not. Whatever. Alrighty then. Oh, let's have a quick look at the Nomad Wagon.
Charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, in blood.
Let's see. So we don't need to go dark because we are not about the loot. Okay.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
Yeah, Crusaders are slow.
Be gone, fiend.
I'll gladly change the Crusader to Highwayman if I get the chance. Or really something else.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Interesting shuffle. Come on, really?
Back to the pit.
Sure.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Reynolds critting like something else.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Of course. The
If
Kleptoproc.
only pleasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, come on.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Annihilated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Come on, Dismas.
Mechanical
Can't
hazards
disarm the
possess
fucking trap.
evil intent.
And another Klepto. Shut up, Rhino. Nobody likes you.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, so trying to retreat here.
This
As
battle may yet be won.
Oh crap, why did I split? Well, I mean, in the end it doesn't matter. Really. Okay. So we need this to do this like 2 times after the first one. Let's see if we can find a highwayman.
You answered the letter.
Or similar.
Now, like me,
Well, I'd probably just take another Hellion, to be honest. Oh yeah, I did. It went 1 hour 37 minutes 56 seconds, I think. So yeah, I did. One, two, and one more.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
All right. Okay, so we now actually get the right split.
In time,
What
you will
does he
know
have?
the
The
tragic
fits.
extent of my failings.
Oh, and the yips. We got here. Oh, more highwaymen.
Elusive, evasive,
Okay, let's get rid of the fits.
righteous traits for a rogue.
Oh. The fuck. Okay, let's have it like this. But you get cured. Yeah. So we do one more. Which is a shame, but I think it's fine. We'll probably not beat Trico's time, pretty sure. But also that's fine. Okay, we grip is fine.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits.
Let's see if we get a good necromancer mission here.
But my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch
So I
in the leg of a dead rat?
Well, I think we do, yeah, we do Siren last.
A devil walks these halls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Desperate go in search of him.
Okay. Sure. So we will have virtue checks for sure. Come on, why is everybody so fast? Lead, please. Thanks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wow.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy.
Oh, I didn't upgrade weapons. That's a good point.
Trifling,
Well, I guess.
but a victory nonetheless.
I guess we roll with this. Nice. Oh, a map. Okay, 3 more fights.
Another one falls.
Right here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, come on. One off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
God damn it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Nice, yips removed. I like that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not really a great necro.
Insidious killer.
Or not really a great start, I should say.
Back
Nice.
to the pit.
Kill him.
Executed with impunity. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, spiders, that's good at least. Surprise spiders even.
Be gone, fiend. Masterfully executed.
Good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Please, not so many fights. Okay, 1. Good. Wow. The portrait.
These nightmarish creatures.
Alright, finally Dismas decided to disarm a trap instead of just running into it. Ooh, 2 in a row. Impressive. One more fight here. One more here. Yeah. Nice. Come on. Oh, come on, everybody now not targeting them. Sure. Also, pretty bad luck to get like, what, 2 or 3 madmen? Now we can actually go before him. That's dumb.
So too will resistance.
Don't care about the keys. Okay, let's hope this is the last one. Why can't she not do enough damage? Probably, well, probably because of the missing things. There we go. Weapon upgrades. Please die. Okay. Obviously not. Come on, guys.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay.
In radiance, may we find victory. Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Oh, well. Whatever. Oh, well, that's just because it's 2 different game mechanics at work. It's the hunger check mechanic, which is separate from the feeding mechanic, even though it doesn't really make sense. That's the way it is. Nice. There we go.
Continue to actuate them. Will these walking bones finally fail?
No diseases, please. Good.
Death and
Death and demise.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
How much? 15. Yeah. Swine Prince next, I guess. So we'll see. We're probably not gonna take the record of Tricro, but that's fine.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
That's okay. I'm not expecting it, at least. Scout, no scout.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Okay, at least there is a battle here. And for some fucking reason we got surprised. I mean, at least we have enemies that we can bleed here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. Kill yourself. Almost.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
One off. Nice. It's good if this was the only fight. Nope, it was not.
So too will
Of course. So we're hoping that the initial dungeon of the area is good and the boss dungeon is good. I mean, granted, the boss dungeon on the Warrens is usually always good. But, you know, first Warrens mission can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh. Of course. Why do you have client 2? Because you will see when we get to the end of this dungeon, we essentially use the second client to well, not directly manipulate the save file, but we are messing around with the save function of the game. Since the game automatically saves on certain, well, let's say on certain actions, and it depends on what you do, what part of, or like certain actions trigger certain savings on the save file. So for example, the save file contains all your upgrades of the hamlet. But it also contains which guys are on the mission right now, or if you are on a mission even, and so on. So we use that to essentially like trigger saves when of certain parts of the game when the game usually would not do it, or not, like not in this combination. So we can't duplicate loot and mission rewards and stuff. So at the end of this mission I'll essentially like duplicate twice. So the game thinks we actually have done 3 missions in the Warrens already, so that the Swine Prince spawns. That's the goal for this boss. Or like for all the apprentice bosses, I guess. Wow. So if you're somewhat familiar... Hey, Havoc! A long time no see. Check out there. Selfish. Beautiful. Are we done yet? So that was like 4 room battles. Yes. Okay, so now we need the second client. Oh, give me a second here. We will switch over. So we now load into the same save file on the second client. Yes, I'm doing very well. I hope you do too. You don't got the coronas. So now we load into here, quit out of the mission.
Slay them even faster.
Then we do whatever in the hamlet.
In time, you will know
So
the
we
tragedy
clear off
extent
the
of my
disease. Don't need that, don't need that. And then we basically trigger a resave of the active mission part, and then we trigger a resave of the hamlet part. And when we now reload, we are back into the mission again, even though we keep everything we did in the hamlet. And we keep the experience on all the heroes and stuff, so that's essentially how it works.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
So basically the game thinks, oh, you have done another mission. Nice.
Butchery and bloodshed.
Yours for the taking. So that's one more, right?
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster. Some experiments. I remember days when the sun shone
There we go.
and laughter could be
What do we have here? Oh, well.
Fresh
Let's...
kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
That's bad. Alright. And then... So we can T-split here again. And just hope nobody gets a bad disease. Or I guess we could just Scaredy Cat, which takes a little bit longer.
They breed quickly
Yeah,
down
that's
there in
it.
the dark.
If only the Houndmaster is left. Oh my god, Black Plague, really?
Their squeals fade.
Fuck.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Okay, we'll just do Scaredy Cat here. Oh.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below,
So yeah, this was a very bad Warren's
rhythm
initial Warren's dungeon.
beating heart.
Odin Beckons. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. NPHS stands for Necromancer, Swine Prince, Hag, and Siren. Essentially the first, essentially the first 4 apprentice bosses. Bosses. Whatever, let's go.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master.
What point does one go insane from listening to the DD1 dialogue so many times? I actually don't know. I have to get insane yet. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's, you know, it's like all the other ancestor narration, essentially, since I've heard it like so many times. It's kind of like, you know, it's there, it's in the background, but I don't pay too much attention to it, usually. I guess we can take some loot.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
What difficulty? On darkest. which is like the medium one, or I guess the regular one. The intended normal difficulty. Okay, spiders. Surprised spiders. I'll take it.
Executed with impunity. Another one falls.
So yeah, initially, or especially initially for any percent, we were running on Radiant. But that was only due to the fact that we could bring heroes a second time to the Darkest Dungeon, even if they have been there before. But since we now can do that even without playing on Radiant, there is no need for it.
The light, the promise of safety.
It used to be easy one, exactly. Nice, everybody dodged. Let's go, boys. Oh, I forgot the dog treats. Almost. Next turn. Oh. Not this turn. Okay.
Even more horrible than death. Cannot come soon enough.
There we go. Nice and quick.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Sure, let's get rid of this. Is there something we might want here? Cool. Okay, one more, and then we go to either Cove or the Weald.
And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
Preferably
Rally to their twisted idols.
Cove last, but to be honest, at this point it doesn't matter too much since we got our upgrades anyway.
Pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Do you start over? It depends on the category, really. I know, I usually like to go for 2 Highwaymen, a Hellion, and whatever. But you can, it really depends on the category, and I guess, nice. I guess the style of party you want to run. Especially on the speedruns. So there's boss categories where you don't really care too much what characters you get. So yeah, it really depends. But yeah, usually Highwayman, Hellion, you can't really go wrong with. Oh wow.
The soil, sapping all good life from these
interesting.
groves. Let us burn out this evil. Accused disciple.
Shoot him. And thanks, Bloodgift. Bludget? I guess. Thanks for the follow, man. But yeah, like if I do any percent, I will usually, if I don't get the people I want in time, I will usually start over after a couple minutes trying to roll for the guys I want. But I'm more the guy that does the longer runs, because I usually get frustrated pretty quickly if I do the shorter runs. The grind is not exactly for me, I must say. Or at least, you know, it's for me it's much more disheartening to see if I do like shorter categories where every dungeon matters much more. It's much more distressing to me to see losing time there than on a longer run like any percent, for sure. Wow. Okay, so we shoot one and riposte one. Perfect. So with a little bit of luck, this is the only room battle we got here. Then we would be done. Wow. Well, are we done? Probably not. Nope.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And so, you know, perfect RNG would be... Oh, only one room battle here. Nice. Nice and easy out here. But yeah, it usually does not work that way.
Obliterated.
Sure.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
12. Good.
Success so clearly.
I mean, I guess at least we get a scout.
Of the light.
Yeah, let's make sure he dies.
Executed with impunity.
Wow. The one-offs.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. The light, the promise of safety.
Okay. So this might be the last fight.
Decimated.
Oh, let's say we hope this is the last fight. Oh, come on. What are those speed rolls? They have 0 speed. Holy fuck. Alright.
As victories mount, so too
Okay,
will resistance.
so time to TSplit here.
sapping all
Okay,
good life from
one.
these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Wow, rabies and whatever else.
The agents of tonight, the fools make merry. Tomorrow they die laughing.
That's 2.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Okay, 2.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Make that 3.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Wow. Interesting.
The agent, let me share with you the
Okay,
terrible
that
wonders
doesn't
I
matter
have come
at
to
all.
know.
I guess.
I had collected
Okay.
many rare and elusive volumes
Let's get
of
the heck.
properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in profitable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a
However.
singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house. There is
Wow.
method.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Sure.
Press disadvantage.
Please hit tell you.
Water.
Oh my god. Yeah, get accused for that fucking miss. That's right. Okay, at least everybody dodged, I guess.
As the fiend falls, a paint blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, come on. Fuck. Why does it have to be this way? Oh, come on.
Destroyed.
So you now please attack one of the highwaymen. Obviously not. Oh, it's not him. I've gotta say that Hellion has nice dodging skills. Let's make sure this guy dies now.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh my god, everybody critting. Except for the Hellion, I'm sure. Yeah.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Come on, please. Stop it with the room battles. Or with the battles in general. Spasm of the androids, sure. You heal less while camping, that's fine. good. So the time we need to beat is 106 and something. Now let's see if we can make this happen.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
If this continues here, like no fights, then that's pretty sweet. Okay, I obviously called it, but I mean it was like 3 rooms without a fight and 3 hallways without a fight, so now when it's only ectoplasms.
Executed with impunity. Be gone, fiend. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay.
Back to the pit. These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Good shit.
They can be beaten. The way is lit. The path
Oh, of course.
we require
Get
only
another fight here.
follow it.
Oh wow. What a starter.
Another abomination.
Okay, we need to kill the slimes first. Whatever.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy
Oh, come on.
fall.
Really, game.
Another one falls. Success so clearly in
Sure.
or is it merely
We'll touch everything.
light?
Hello, Hack.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Wow. Hellion probably has like off guard or something, like less damage on the first turn. Wow, always picking the one who has not already taken her turn. Nice.
Her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned. Ancient and crumbling, the Abbey's masonry fares no better than the faith of its congregation.
It's a shame because there was a cove mission, but
The stars are right.
let's just hope we don't get screwed on the
Very epicenter of
mission selection here, I guess.
cultists
So we
rally to
want
their
an
twisted
apprentice
idols, and great
short
gongs sound
skirmish
in
mission.
anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
I guess I would take a scouting mission as well. Whatever.
A setback, but not the end of things.
Hexus Rex.
In time,
Been a long ass time indeed.
extent of my failings.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor.
Oh, I think I missed the split. Well, I guess it's fine. So
Rally to their twisted idols.
it doesn't really matter too
Great
much,
gongs
to be honest.
sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices.
We just skip the actual
Far
split.
below, life-laden shadows pulse.
Cause the overall time in the end is what's mattering.
Beating heart.
So yeah, not much. You missed me getting, or I guess, popping my own world record on any percent with multi-client just a little bit ago today. Oh, come on. I'm not doing
Once again,
a champion mission.
and the manor sits at the very
Okay, so yeah, basically we will not get Tricro's record here
twisted idols and
because
sound
bad RNG.
of the coming sacrifice.
But that's fine. I mean, I guess we can get it if we now get a perfect Cove mission, which will not happen, I guess. So one can always dream.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers. Behold, righteousness and zealotry, gleaming in the morning sun.
Fuck.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Fucking game trolls me.
Right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
But it's okay. This run is mainly just to get a time on the board, I guess.
Gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart. You will endure this loss and learn from it.
Come on, game. Give me a good mission.
You answered the letter.
No.
Like me, you are a part
Fucking
of
not
this
like this.
Once again, the stars are right.
I guess I can do
Sits at the very epicenter.
two scaredy cats at the same time. We get two different
Rally to their
mission roles.
idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting.
Might as well use the second client here.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again. To the resourceful thief, burials
There
are
we go.
really ephemeral affairs.
Okay. Didn't even need the second one. Alright.
These
Wow.
caverns are
Why do I always get this fucking horseshoe layout
flushed out.
and start at like one end? Sure.
Spring to life with a singular purpose.
Come on, one room battle here. Okay. Hallway, hallway. First room.
Back to the pit. Eradicated.
Sure.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Can we get the scout?
Another abomination.
Italian, please. Oh, come on.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. battles. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. As the light gains purchase,
Alright, let's see if this is the only fight here. Only room battle, yes.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
AoE, please. Oh.
Annihilated.
There we go. Oh.
Monstrous size has no
Are we done?
intrinsic merit,
Nope.
unless inordinate
Of course
exaction
not.
is considered a
And another holy battle here. Yikes.
press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice. And can she kill him? Nope. She cannot.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay. Oh.
Rank up.
Oh shit.
The line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thanks for the raid, Danny. Welcome, welcome.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
What the hell? What's going on? Was it really 8? I don't know. I don't know. Probably were more on your stream, but didn't agree to come over here. There we go. Are we done yet? Yes, we are. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's switch over. Yoink. I F'd hard. Oh, I see. Okay. It's fine. I beat my own any percent record time before this run, actually.
They must be flushed out.
So I figured
At last,
we do something else.
submarine. Can you feel it? The walls
No.
between the same world and that home-formed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
So that's one. Yoink. Is it just a save glitch? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is the save glitch. For sure. Because, you know, basically what I did today was splitting off the first ruins mission, which does not give as much experience as doing it off the boss mission.
Slow and insidious killer.
But in the end, I used the save glitch essentially to, you know, spend all my heirlooms on the hamlet and then use the split to get them back and keep the upgrades. So I wasn't not really dependent on getting enough heirlooms and stuff in one go. So that was my idea. Alright, so we need to probably purge a little bit. No, okay, the ache. Oh, yeah. Creeping cuff. Ache. Also, we will not world record here, which is fine.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter
Feeling
of
frisky.
cosmic unrest.
Oh, you got vigorous.
Rally to their twisted idols.
So how far, Danny, are you now with Breath of the Wild?
The coming sacrifices.
How far are you in?
Far below.
Spoilers, I have no idea of the game, so... And what's the average time to play through is meant to be?
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment. Tonight, the fools make merry.
Tomorrow they die laughing. Let's go.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every
1/4 or 1/5.
It
Ah,
was
okay.
charming then. Troublesome.
I will probably, or maybe eventually play it, since I now got a Switch myself as well.
Always wondered what became of the
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 room Siren. Nice. Spoilers, not nice. But whatever at this point. If we're just lucky enough with the battles and traps, I guess. So I didn't bring any medicinal herbs. Alright, oh, beautiful. Just a beautiful. 2 fish tanks here. Let's see if we can kill one. Nope, we cannot. Any more thoughts on that DLC? You mean the Darkest Dungeon DLC? So much hype to be had. Wow. Not really, to be honest. But I honestly haven't really checked anything. So I don't know if there is more information available that I just don't know. Essentially, I read everything that was on the Steam page, and that's about it. Come on, please die. Nope. On the sides of self-speculation. I mean, I guess it's, or at least to me, I think it's pretty clear what they are going to do with the DLC. So, I'm not all about speculation too much. It will be interesting if anything of the DLC will be relevant for our speedruns. Oh, come on. Fucking Cove. But probably not. I mean, I guess there will be maybe a new category. Because my guess is that there, since it's called the Butcher Circus, I guess there will be a butcher around. Butcher Circus. Wow. To kill. So that will probably be a new boss, I hope. Oh yeah. I think they will do that. Or at least I hope they will do that. Adding stress damage to some of the moves. So it's actually viable to do a stress combo, I guess. Yeah, There's the nasty debuff. Sure. Grab the cadaver. Okay, no fights on the way. That's as far as we can see. That's good. Oh, there is a lot of potential in what they might do.
Rank up. Hold the line.
Holy shit!
This hamlet shall not fall.
Everybody and their mother is raiding tonight. Hey, Skip, and welcome raiders.
Bring to life with a singular purpose.
I hope your stream went well. Oh, by the way, I forgot to split here, but whatever. Sure.
Executed with impunity.
Nice. The Skip McRaid is here. Hey, Satmix. So yeah, I popped my own any percent record before this run again. So I guess I'm pretty lucky today, but not with this run. This run has been pretty meh. But I guess to get a time on the board. Oh, for fuck's sake. I know why I hate the Cove. Really? Interesting. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of her. Thanks, guys. Sure. Here is the barnacle barrier. Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep going. Let's make sure we don't run into the collector by accident. Greetings, Gnome Jodas. Thanks for the good lucks. I mean, we're almost at the end here, which is a shame, I guess, as you just joined, but hey. Oh my god, one off. Fuck.
Another one falls.
I'd rather have him attack and miss than the other guy. As far as speedrunning goes, who are the best characters? Is that a thing? Well, it really depends on the category, but I would still say Highwayman and Hellion are S tier, and or like the best overall on average for speedrunning, just because of skill or movesets and, you know, speed and other stuff. But there is many viable characters. Really depends on the category you're on. So if you go for single client, single boss categories, I would say pretty much grab the best stuff you get offered from on the stagecoach. There we go. So you will not always end up with something like I have, but that's fine. I actually made sure to get those guys. Oh, that's just beautiful. Like a trap that lasts for 15 rounds. Like five squares before the boss. Crit on 1 HP, enemy typical, yes. That's how it goes. Really? Take him first try. Fine. Have him. I don't care. As long as he doesn't point blank shot you and kills himself. I mean, even if he does, it's fine. Yeah, take him, I have 1 extra. Exactly. I'm fine as long as she doesn't summon, like, you know, fucking fish tank. Okay, no fish tank. Thank you. And there we go. That's it.